What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna do a quick update on everything I have been doing to the 240. As y'all can see, I already got the SR20 out. I already got the motor out. It's already completely sealed up. I got the turbo manifold coated in some high heat paint. I'm still keep the T28 just because I want to keep this motor as simple as possible, and also it's a stock everything, so it still has a stock head gasket. So I just basically did a gasket refresh basically. So I just got to change out this ball cover gasket, and that should be it for that. I'm gonna be doing a couple of upgrades before I throw it back into the 240. I'm gonna show y'all that in a minute, but I want to do some different injectors just so I could run E85 on the motor to keep things safe, and hopefully for this thing to last us a good while. I also want to get a fluid damper because right now I still have the stock SR20 damper. I'm not sure if this tend to come apart, but I know like on JC's those things tend to come apart quite often. Other things I did to the motor, I put a V-band on the this turbo manifold, so it should make things way easier to come off. I welded it to the housing and to the manifold. It came out pretty good. Hopefully that thing doesn't crack, and if it cracks, I just weld it again. I was gonna upgrade the turbo to this I was gonna upgrade this turbo to a G25, but to be honest, for what I want to do with the car, I don't think it would be the right move. So I'm gonna just keep it with the T20A. I just gotta clean it up a little bit more. I want that thing to look a little bit better. I might throw a coat of paint on the block, but this is what the motor's looking like right now. In my opinion, it looks pretty good. I'm not sure if I should change this color, but that's kind of the color I want to do with the engine bay. I want to do silver and blue with a little bit of black here and there. I got these brackets, I got them all painted. Engine mounts are painted too. The bigger oil pan is on, so I'm not sure what else I should do to it now that it's out. I'll probably get a new clutch. I have one, which is here, but I'm not sure if I should change it out. It doesn't look too bad, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it or change it out. I'm also clean up the transmission. I put a new seal around the shifter. I'm gonna be using the stock shifter. I just think that's the best feeling shifter, at least on the SR20 transmissions. I had an ISR shifter, and to be honest, I didn't like that thing. It sucked. I just upgraded the springs to some GK Tech, which are a little bit harder of a spring. So hopefully that helps with the feeling of the shifter. And that's it as far as the motor. Like I said, the motor should be pretty simple. I basically have everything for this setup, minus a couple of things like the injectors, but that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be changing out the exhaust too. To everything is gonna be V-band, but I'm gonna try to do a muffler delete, but I'm gonna also try to have a muffler for it, just in case it's too loud. And a lot of people, there's tracks that doesn't allow you to have like a really loud car, so that's probably one of the things I'm gonna do to it. And if y'all got any recommendations for the oil filter, I was talking to some guy here from Houston, and he told me I could still run the filter right there with the Chase base oil filter adapter, so I could run an oil cooler. And that's one upgrade I want to do too. I want to put an oil cooler, and I think that's pretty much it as far as upgrades to the motor. Maybe a catch can setup. I still got to do some research on that. And here's what the engine bay is looking like. I already got a lot of the holes patch. I still got to do some like right here, but I got some of it stitch welded, like the firewall has been stitch welded. Some of the strut towers too. I still got to do the back, but I need to get another wheel that I could fit on the behind the, like on this area, because it was kind of hard to reach to. I also want to cut this out and put in like a new plate or a new piece of sheet metal there, just in case, because I'm, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be running the intercooler through pipes through here, or if I'm gonna just cut a hole on this area and run it through here, which will keep the intercooler more simple. So it just be like two pipes without putting any, like just 4 couplers, one on the intake and one on the intercooler for both sides. I feel like that'll keep things pretty simple, and it should be way easier to run it. Also, I'm not sure if I should get rid of the AC stuff. I don't think I'll ever run AC on this car. So that's one thing too that I might get rid of. Not sure yet, but I just got to start welding on the bottom of the rail, cutting all that off, and then after that I'm gonna start grinding all the welds, like right here and the ones on the firewall. So hopefully it looks pretty good once everything is smooth. I'm gonna go with silver, which is, I mean, it should look pretty good. It should make things pop a lot more, especially with the colors I want to do. I want to do blue, like on the SR, something like that. Blue couplers, and it's gonna be blue every fucking where. So it should look pretty good, I think. I'm also gonna be taking painting the outside, like here and underneath the car. So I'm not sure if I should. I'm gonna do Raptor liner, but I'm not sure if I should color match it to whatever color I'm gonna paint the engine bay. I feel like it will look pretty good, but I'm not sure yet. So if y'all have any suggestions, let me know. I'm also gonna take the steering rack thing and that front subframe, get it painted. Same thing with this braces. I'm gonna take them off and do the same thing I did to that one. I'm gonna box them out and put a brace in the middle, just to keep things more rigid. I'll show y'all what I did on this one. Y'all can see it right there. That's what the brace looks like. I just put a piece of metal in between, and then it's boxed underneath. I don't think I'm gonna go as far as this, because on this one I did put like body filler and make everything look so smooth. Not sure if I'm gonna go as far as this on that car. I think that's gonna be more of a race car look, and this is more of a show car kind of look. So let me know what y'all think. What should I do with that engine bay? If I should go as far as shaving everything, which I'm already doing, but just let me know in the comments. So this is it. That's it for today. Like I said, I just want to keep the car as simple as possible. I'm not sure if I'm doing too much, since I went as far as doing the stitch welding on the engine bay and pulling out the motor, but I just feel like that's the right move for me, just because I like my car to look good. I just don't want to take a car that looks like a piece of shit to the track, because especially here, the events that they run here in Houston, especially Speed Sports Park, the knuckle up events, they're kind of peaky in that aspect, which is a good thing, because that pushes the drivers to make the cars look good and not just, take them mismatch and things like that. So that's one of the things I'm doing all this, because I want my car to fit in within that group. I also love that type of stylish, like the stylish cars. So this car is gonna be low. I'm gonna put this fucking car on its balls, basically. So hopefully I'll be done in, I'll say 3 months, because I still gotta order a bunch of parts, and I just don't wanna spend everything at once, because it's somewhat of like a lot of money in a way, because I still got to do the interior. I already know I want to go with some either trash racing seats or brides, so I'm not sure which I think. As far as the interior, I might paint the inside of the car too, like the interior, and just do like a half carpet type of deal, and just things like that. I still gotta paint the over fenders, which it shouldn't take me that long. The rear bumper, I gotta figure out what size skirts I'm gonna be running. I already know what wheels I'm gonna run. So right now I got those gram lights, and I got some Ward Meisters that I just have to put back together. But I'm not sure if I want to keep them white, or if I want to do like a chrome them or something. This is a bumper I'm gonna be running for now, just because, like I said, there's other parts of the build where I want to spend money. So if I was to get like a whole body kit, it'll send me back a lot. Eventually, maybe next year, I end up going with BN Sports, just because I like how the body kit looks on this car. And that's it, I think, as of right now. I was really thinking about doing a whole chassis harness, like redoing everything, but it's kind of going out of the budget, so I'm trying to stay within the budget. But like this guy, his name is Jimmy, he told me it's not to cheap out on this, and I really not want to cheap out on this, so I'm gonna get nothing but good parts on the, as far as like oil coolers, good oil, good injectors, a good ECU, things like that. So hopefully everything comes together as soon as I start ordering parts. Like I said, it's just gonna take time. I'm gonna take my time. I really thought about rushing it, but then it's just one of those things that if I rush it, it's gonna break, and then I'm gonna be mad at myself for doing everything so fast. So stay tuned for the next video, and I'll keep y'all posted.